Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wasn't going to do a reading today because I haven't slept more than 6 hours in over a week, but then I got coffee and it kind of made me like really out of it. So I got some energy. Divine Masculine check-in. Thank you guys so much for your support. I would love to start the reading off jamming to one of my favorite tunes, but YouTube makes it very complicated to make that okay, so I'm just gonna not do that right now. Unfortunately, I would rather do that, but I can't. All right, so what's going on with the collective right now? This is to keep us all aligned here. Oh. I'm getting this feeling that we're kind of like wrapping up a lot of loose ends. So like revisiting a lot of old wounds, old situations, old identities, wrapping things up because I feel, I don't know if it's the age of Aquarius, to be honest. I haven't really been studying the astrology that much, but I mean, I feel like a big change is coming and we're sort of, obviously we're going to go into the calendar new year, but just a lot of shifts. Make sure you guys are doing a lot to ground yourself, a lot of exercises. I am going to do a deeper truth here at the end, but I just want to go ahead and get started and do the reading right away, okay? I guess we're in Sagittarius season now, right? So that's also a shift. We're out of the death energy, the Scorpio energy, into temperance, transmuting, taking everything we've been through this year and really turning it into, I feel there's a lot to look forward to right now. I've just been getting like a very exciting feeling, but there's also been some, it's like that anxious, excited kind of energy where something's coming. I feel it coming. I posted that. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. We've got Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, a lot of earth energy. I saw Page of Pentacles. We really need to get grounded right now. And I posted that thing about the tree this morning. Grounding exercise are really important. I would love to do the deeper truth in the beginning. These are things I do throughout the day, but I feel like it kind of loses the attention of, I know you guys want to hear what's going on with the masculine and the energies of the connection. So we have a lot of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, getting rooted, getting grounded. The masculine may be turning over a new leaf, a lot of tree and leaf energy that I've been talking about with this Page of Pentacles, wanting to invest in something new, maybe wanting to come forward to the feminine, but once again, we're in a very slow energy. This is Taurus energy with the Hierophant, which is a very slow moving energy, a slow moving energy towards commitment, towards tradition. It's, with Thanksgiving here, I feel like people are just trying to do things that feel better for them, okay? Maybe they've just felt like things have been so chaotic this year that they're just trying to keep their feet rooted in the ground. So where else is this masculine at? Three of Cups, I keep getting that. Page of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Temperance reverse. So some of us might not even feel quite ready for this temperance. Maybe the masculine isn't ready to let go yet here with the death. He hasn't accepted that something is over. He hasn't still realized his power to transform things that have ended into something beautiful with the temperance of like balancing the energies, okay? So this is the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Pentacles, which is, okay. So, Sagittarius energy. It's almost like interesting because we have Page of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, which is so much enthusiasm, but we don't know how to balance our energies right now. We don't know how to harness these energies. They're just kind of coming at us. We're kind of trying to work with them, but we're almost like taken over by them, okay? By the energies in the universe. Then we've got Three of Cups, and we feel like there's something to be celebrating. There's something to look forward to. I feel the masculine it's like his heart is getting stirred with the dynamic here. He is getting to this point where he's starting to feel something. I feel it coming. Okay, that's what I'm just gonna keep saying. This is I'm always trying to see what decks, because I have so many decks here. Okay, we've got forgiveness and put away the computer. Okay, so it's time to get more in nature. It's time to get more into like the organic things, less into the people world. I feel like people really need to get inward to really do some self-exploration. Maybe the masculine has taken himself away from this energy. Maybe he was looking at the feminine. Maybe it's becoming too much for him. He's once again struggling with doing the internal work here. Okay. Uncertainty. Choose who you will become. It's kind of like we all have a blank slate right now, and this is like scary but also exciting. Okay, that's what that uncertainty is about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. All must have prizes, trying to please everyone. This is, I feel, just like this really rampant energy with the masculine. I feel this is a huge part of his problem that's actually very undermined. I feel he is such a people pleaser that he loses himself, he loses his footing, he loses what he wants. And that also is the Hierophant, is a very traditional energy of trying to keep up with the Joneses. But it's like that energy I keep getting lately of the masculine needing to honor what really is the truth for him versus what he feels like he should be doing in his life. Cuddling, intimacy, closeness. And it's always back to that. We've got rebellious again. I just got that yesterday, guys. It's really the feminine who, I am getting a very sensual energy lately too, of just, maybe it's this time of year, just wanting to be cozy, wanting to go where I feel it's almost like this secret love that the masculine has for the feminine, that he wants to have these moments and rebel against all the tradition. Okay, because this Hierophant, it is part of the spiritual connection. It is spirituality, but it's also very like, it's weird. I feel it's more traditional religion. I'm trying to find that Hierophant card. Wow, that's weird. Okay. It's sort of spirituality, but it's more so like defined, like rigid Christianity, Judaism, just ones that have a lot of rules. And I feel like this is starting to suffocate the collective here, in the masculine especially, and he's wanting to rebel. It could be that, you know, now is holiday time. He has to start spending holidays with people that maybe he feels like there's not even the connection there. It's just, he has to do it. And really what he wants to be doing is being more intimate with the feminine, having these true, genuine connecting moments. Okay. Let's get from Rising Sun Oracle deck here. What are some of the chakras coming up here? Imagine, sacral. Imagine all the people. It's kind of like when you're, oh my God, I just got this image of like sitting at a table, eating turkey and all these things, and you're hearing music and you're supposed to be happy, but all you're imagining is being with the one you love. Even if you have like a partner, I feel the masculine is the sacral, like he's just having fantasies, imagination. He doesn't even know how to break free. I wanna get free. He wants to break free from these things like keeping him down. And I keep losing the cards that I want to refer back to, but he just feels so constricted and confined, like a caged bird. And I do feel at some point he is going to blow. Okay. Look at this. Two sacral energies create. Your masculine may have said things to you like, you know, sexually that imply that he'd be okay with having babies. I mean, this is where he wants to create, is with the feminine. Okay. We've got two sacral. We've got teach and strength. Once again, the restrained energy, restricted, restrained strength here. Okay. It's taking everything in him to restrict from what he really wants to do, which is this. Okay. With the feminine. Okay, crazy. Then we've got crown chakra. He's trying to learn how to harness these energies, but he's not realizing that he's actually also going against what it is that he really wants. Let's get from my poetic confessions. 2 cards here. Fear and karmic partner. You guys, this is the third party situation. He is so stuck and he feels, you know, maybe there's something about the karmic partner's wrath or like just maybe even the people around them, like they're connected to, like the family of the karmic partner, the friends of the karmic partner. He's afraid to let people down. He's afraid to do what he really wants. He's people pleasing, like I said in the beginning. There's another I chose to be with. There's something with them that keeps me bound. Hopefully you're there when I come back around. Okay? He's bound, okay? I don't know if I'll ever find someone to replace you, but I'm also afraid of missing out on my youth. Fear. So I feel that he still feels like with you, it's truly settling down. There is a sort of comfort about the karmic partner where it's not that serious. And even though it is serious because he's stuck there, he's obviously shown that. We have awake to spirit and coffee dates. This is twin flame, shades of light and dark. Addiction, addictive behavior, inner work, meditation. Okay, so some themes going on here are addictions, maybe on both sides of the connection, learning to do the inner work. I feel like it's still not time. There's still, you guys may have been running into new partners that are shining the light on. Maybe you really haven't, you still have some to learn. That teach energy, it's a mutual energy, okay? You still got some growing to do, some awakening on your side to do. It's not just about the masculine here. There's still some meditation, some inner work, some ways of balancing your energies before you're ready for the masculine. And, you know, addiction to coffee, you guys, I'm dealing with it. I'm not a saint. I've removed most things from my life, but this is just another example. It's not bad, but it's a vibration that maybe whatever it is that you want to work on, by doing those things, that's how you're going to bring the masculine more forward to you, okay? Let's get from Mystic Moons. Soulmate. Yeah, this is the karmic soulmate. There's still things that are supposed to be learned through other soulmates too. You guys could be meeting people that feel very significant to you, and it's because they're supposed to help you along your journey. They're supposed to help you with your self-confidence, your self-worth. They may be mirroring back to you some areas that you still need to do inner work on. But trust that if your masculine is on a spiritual journey, it's happening for him too, him or her, okay? Surrender to the path, okay? We have to keep surrendering. We have to keep being humble to the path. We have to keep knowing it's all happening for our greatest good, because we are going to eventually connect with our divine partner when the time is right here. Okay. What was the other deck that I wanted to use? I want some messages here. Okay, let's get some messages from the masculine. Oh, I want to use another tarot deck. Okay, from Hidden Truth Oracle. What does the masculine want to say to the feminine right now? I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, I've been getting that feeling too. The masculine may really feel the feminine detaching. She's doing what she has to do. She's just surrendering to her journey wherever she is. She's being present. And this is triggering abandonment in the masculine, which is meant for him to do the inner work and healing that maybe he hasn't done on his side yet here. Okay? I can't stop thinking about you. Okay? There's abandonment wounds. There's fear. Okay? There's a test of strength here. There's the sexual energy. I mean, it's just the same merry-go-round we're always on, right? With the masculine. Okay, let's get from the sexual tarot magic. Well, this song pops in my head a lot. How long has this been going on? A long time, right? Way too long. King of Swords, there's still an emotional disconnect. There's still a situation where he just feels like he's staying in this logically for whatever reason that makes sense in the 3D. Queen of Wands is so attracted to the feminine, possessive of the feminine. So I feel you leaving me behind is probably because he sees that she's involved with other people, and he's losing hope and faith here with the star reversed. He feels like she's slipping from his grasp. I posted Fading yesterday. There's a Faded song from Zoo or something. Faded. It's like an electronica song. You guys comment if you know what I'm talking about. We've got Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy, but I feel he's watching. I love this deck, not just because it's sexual, but it tells so much stories in it. So he's watching the feminine from a distance. He sees her growing into her own. He sees her gaining confidence. She is just becoming the divine feminine that she's supposed to be. And there's also the King of Swords is like he still wants to be able to control the situation, even from afar. Interesting, we have another woman here in the background. So there's definitely a third party. There's this is his fantasy here. But this is the woman that actually he lives with. So I had a weird dream that another woman was like locking me up in a room. It was really scary, and it was like she was killing me. Anyways, kind of weird. But it's this room, it's a room within his unconscious that this exists. But he knows he's always being watched. And that's the other thing. I feel like he feels bound to the karmic. Like, he doesn't feel like he'll ever be able to leave her. Even if he makes that decision to come to the feminine, like, she's always going to be lurking. And he projects it on the feminine, but really it's her that he knows will forever lurk in a way that will make him feel uncomfortable, versus the feminine, he's used to her lurking because that's what they do. They're counterparts. This is him really wanting to possess the feminine, to like explore every inch of her. To he's thinking he's admiring her beauty from afar in his dream, in his unconscious space. Okay, I should really start off with that deck because it gives me a really good idea of where this masculine is at. Okay. Okay, we've got shadow side. Yeah, we had doing the inner work, trying to understand. So I do feel like he is maybe more open to understanding his shadow side, or he's acknowledging that it's there. He's acknowledging that it doesn't go away and that he still thinks about the feminine. She's still she's still a big part of his shadow side, and he's trying to understand that. She who unfolds, swath, embrace, self-care. She who flies. This is another thing about, he does see her reaching her potential and taking care of herself, which he likes, but he also wants to be able to control it. He sees her blossoming into her own, but he also still fears it. Okay. All right. Let's get a couple cards from what he didn't say. I have my eyes on you. I desperately wish to see you again. Look for me in your dreams. I will meet you there. Wow. Okay, that's what I said. So it's like my dreams of the unconscious of a woman locking me up and trying to banish me. I put a card of banishment. Everyone's like, am I banished? I just thought of that. That's not really how I felt. I felt like really fearful, to be honest. But is because the masculine's also dreaming a lot of the feminine, and he's connecting or trying to connect with her in the dream space. 'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. Sprung. Okay, he still has that like crush feeling. I mean, this is very much like he's still crushing her. Okay, ego battles, but you know, this is also what comes up when they get too close, the mirroring, the fighting, the stress out, and then he takes a step back. I am exhausted by our separation. I'm working to achieve healing, peace, and acceptance. I think of you as I do this. So he's definitely doing some inner work here, no matter, despite how it looks. All right, let's get one final card from Heart and Soul Love Oracle from Celestial Forecast, Carrie, and see one last thing that this masculine wants to communicate. I was called to take that. Okay, hope. I was called to take that. All right, we've got, we all know what it feels like to be disappointed, heartbroken, left empty by promises that remain unkept. Then one day life hands you a glimmer of hope that you're not meant to live this life disappointed, heartbroken, and empty. It never feels it at the time, but the journey is. So I do feel the feminine is starting to have more hope in her life and like looking forward to things, like I said in the beginning, whether she feels the masculine is coming through. And that's kind of increasing the fear for the masculine, because she's starting to see, I mean, they're still interlaced. Their connections are still tied here. Distance, time, circumstances cannot stop our love from intermingling despite outside influences that are beyond our control, people, opinions, misaligned stars, the world that we shouldn't be. You are always with me in my heart, my love. They cannot touch the you and I that have become the thing called us. That's what I just said, though, is that like the counterparts just have that connection. It's like, even so, the masculine, it's easier for him to be with the karmic and then have that because they're always together, versus go be with the feminine. Then when the karmic is not really part of him anymore, it's going to be very hard and threatening for his people-pleasing ways. All right, guys, so that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.